Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back. He's there and records the first out. Set to get his day started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Piscotty over to his left, 2 gone. Stepping in, number 67. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Mark Canha. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Dustin Fowler.
Fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty's on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now A base hit in his first trip.
Giancarlo
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Marcus Semien.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Ball 3, the 9 hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9 hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tanaka sets his sights. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Joey.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, number 26.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 67.
Here's the pitch. Number 67 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Piscotty makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a looper to left. Fowler is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Dustin Fowler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Dustin Fowler.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he's retired 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Sean Murphy. And he'll step off and try again. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that misses, ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Didi Gregorius.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Ready for another chance. Marcus Semien. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The center fielder, number
Riding
32.
in once again, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jurickson Profar.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
First baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Here's big Aaron Judd. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler racing back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. First delivery to him on the way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. Lou Trevino will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen in foul ground. 2 gone. Ready once again. Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So now it's Mark Hanna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Chad Pinder will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Dustin Fowler, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Ready with the 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
fielder,
Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Comes set and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Right side. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. Hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head. Boy, he's getting a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready now, Sean Murphy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Next for Oakland.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, and there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here it comes, 0-2. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way out toward the 388 sign. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Piscotty is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. So striding forward now, number 67. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Fowler is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for out number 1. So digging in now, Matt Chapman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Now batting, Chad Pinder. A base hit in his first trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 34,179. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.